Thanks for joining us. I'm Lynn Hilton. After 3 long weeks and 4 candidates later, the House of Representatives has a new speaker. Conservative Republican Mike Johnson of Louisiana secured the gavel with the 220 Republican votes. Political observers say Johnson wasn't the obvious choice for the position. Johnson is a Trump ally with strong anti-abortion and anti-LGBTQ beliefs. He says the American people can expect consistency under his leadership. Former President Donald Trump was just slapped with a $10,000 fine for violating the gag order in his civil fraud case. After the judge called him to the witness stand, Trump told reporters in the hallway, "This judge is a very partisan judge with a person who's very partisan sitting alongside him, perhaps even more partisan than he is." Trump claimed the comment was about former lawyer Michael Cohen, who is also a witness in the trial. Now he's under a gag order that bars him from criticizing court workers. Trump was warned by the judge if he does it again, he'll expect more fines. The devastation in Israel is being felt here at home. Students at MIT held a rally in support of Israel. They waved flags in sign of solidarity for the atrocities that are happening by attacks by Hamas militants. And it's personal for some of the students we spoke to. They tell us they know people who are missing, and they hope the community will show support with standing with the local Jewish community. The MBTA has lifted speed restrictions on the Green Line extension. The restrictions cause the trains to travel as slow as 3 miles per hour in some sections. Now the MBTA is investigating the track defects. This comes after a scan was found where there's space between the rails that are slightly narrowed. Earlier today, trains resumed traveling at regular speeds, and there are still questions over how this happened. Is back in a New York City courtroom. This is the 3rd day of the fraud trial that's centered on the Trump Organization. Now, this is a civil trial. He is not required to be in court. The Trump Organization faces $250 million in fines and penalties if it loses the case. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is no longer the House Speaker. For the first time ever in U.S. history, the House voted to remove a Speaker from his position. McCarthy was defiant, saying, and I quote, "I wouldn't change a thing." This comes after Representative Matt Gaetz challenged his position, saying McCarthy never met Republicans' demands after elected. After yesterday's vote, the House is without a Speaker, and the focus is now on who will become the next Speaker. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and the auto workers are still on the picket lines. Former President Donald Trump visited the workers today, one day after President Biden walked the picket lines with them. Union workers are asking for better wages, a return to pension, and shorter work weeks. Maria, that's right. The migrant crisis is near the breaking point. Governor Healey says the state is running out of space. As you know, Massachusetts has a right to shelter law. The state is currently helping nearly 7,000 families that are in emergency shelters.
We do not have enough space, service providers, or funds to safely expand beyond 7,500 families. We expect to hit that limit at the end of the month.
Healey is begging the Biden White House for help, but there is pushback from the state Republicans who want to amend the right to shelter law, saying it should focus on helping Massachusetts residents and U.S. citizens. Reporting live from the State House, I'm Lynn Hilton for News Center 5. That's right, we're here visiting local schools, and they are filled with excitement as they've heard news that there will be a new playground here for the summer of 2025. In Duxbury, Lynn Hilton for News Center 5.